So one of my entrepreneurs came to me and said, okay, Mahesh, what's the end game? I want to own you forever. Right? To me, that's really the kind of thinking that we investors have to bring to companies, saying, if you're good, I want to own you forever. Why the hell is it, if you're good, I will sell you? What sense does that make? It's like, I love you, you're great, you're my wife, I want to divorce you as soon as possible. Right? If you're good, I'll sell you. That's really, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. Right? There's got to be a change in the way we do business. I'm trying to bring that about in my own way. You will see some different news in terms of the next fund I'm trying to raise. Yeah, we have some stuff broken on our side. We are, at best, the second best way for you guys to grow your businesses. The best way is for you to take no money and take 35 years and do it absolutely over a lifetime. There's some rules I talked about, the 80% dominance, the no advertising, the absolute consumer delight coming from a simple consumer insight, those will stay. All right? I will just probably now come back and say, what's the point of all of this, right? I've been completely broke several times in my life. I remember at one point actually driving down, coasting down road number 10 and road number 2, sorry, from here, because I had no petrol in my damn TVS 50, right? And barely making it to a petrol pump and taking out 1 rupee and saying, a point dalo. So I put 100 ml and was able to reach home. I've been broke several points in my life. Now I'm not afraid of being broke, but I don't even need more money. So at this point in time, if somebody says, no, the thing is you've got to get $50 million or $1 million or whatever your personal goal is, $100 million or $100 or whatever your goal is, actually I kind of figure that it doesn't matter. For many of us, whether we have 1 crore in our hands or 10 crores in our hands or 100 crores in our hands, our lives will be actually pretty much the same, right? I think the big thing was that I think there was a big lie told to me when I was growing up, which is, Mahesh, put your head down, work really hard, and right at the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold. And I look around at the people who got that pot of gold. Ambani was a great guy. He got a big pot of gold worth 95,000 crore rupees. And when he died, I don't know, how much did he take up with him or go down or wherever he went? All that money was left on earth, right? All these guys, when they accumulated a huge amount of money, that pot of gold stayed on earth. It didn't go with them. So actually, at the end of the rainbow, there's no pot of gold. At the end of the rainbow, you die, right? And I think you're born with nothing and you die with nothing. Every one of this 30, 40, 50 years ahead of you. It is to make this rainbow in front of you the most bright, shining, valuable rainbow that you can make it into. That rainbow is your pot of gold, right? The money comes and the money goes. As far as that rainbow, the best way I know of making that rainbow come shining through for you is to live the life of an entrepreneur. With its ups, with its downs, with its successes, with its failures, with its heartbreaks, it'll come, it'll go, it'll come, it'll go. I've been doing this now for 32 years. It'll come, it'll go. And I'll have many more ahead of me, and you'll have many more ahead of you. You'll have great days, you'll have sad days. It's fine. You're not going to die. Nobody dies of entrepreneurship. You can die of crossing the road. You can't die of entrepreneurship. Statistically speaking, crossing the road is more risky than entrepreneurship, right? So I will simply end with this saying, all of you guys have a great life, have a wonderful rainbow ahead of you, and all the best. Thank you.